I am free. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not free. Um, Yeah, it's time to go home. I still have to do some work uh, from the laptop when I get home, though. Okay. That driver didn't know the difference between left and right, it seems.
Damage? 18 damage. How much damage these little jellyfish? We're being subtle in dust today. No, I have a lot of things I'm double checking. I'm also curious because this is psychic damage, so I don't know. Can you take off running? I mean, you can't see. So what do you whisper into its ear? Yeah. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. The amnesia begins writhing around in pain at the awful things you're whispering into its ear, and you see it into like different members of your party. For a brief second, it looks like mud. It looks like Kybor. Then it turns into a yellowish, semi-transparent version of Bart. Does it actually look exactly like the party members? Exactly like you, except kind of semi-transparent and ooze-like, and smells bad. It smells like cabbage and eggs. Then it turns into Bart. Then explodes into thousands of tiny little oozy pieces. That's messy. Do these pieces seem to still be moving at all, or is this just it's? No, it falls into the water and does not seem to pop back out. First in there. Bart is covered in probably little pieces of thing. Yeah. And wipes it from underneath his eyes. Yeah. So splash. Yeah. Anything else you can do, Bart? And then free now. I am free now. Isn't throw performance a bonus? So you would need to perform for 1 minute. So that's no. That would take 10 rounds. Okay. I can drag it out for 2 rounds. I got you. Well, I'm gonna do as a bonus action my bardic inspiration towards Kybor. The real contributor to this fight. Yeah. So you will get an extra 1d10. Just so you guys know what I look like. I'm gonna show you. Take a picture of this first. Are you acknowledging my d10? Thank you for the d10. I'm gonna need that. He's face down, in the T-posing, planking on the floor, with his arms outstretched. That's what Kybor's doing right now. What do you say to inspire Kybor? I say, your butt looks great, dude. That's America's butt. That's everyone's your butt. He gives you a little thumbs up. Have you been squatting? All right, is that it for you, Bart? Yeah. All right, Mud, you're up. Then after Mud, back to the top with Gum Gum. All right. So there's two that are on top of Kybor? Correct, because one of them exploded. I cast Wither and Bloom on those two amnesias. Wither and Bloom. Wither and Bloom. 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in the area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking necrotic damage if they fail. On a failed save, or if they get half damage on a successful one. You're not damaged at all, are you? Probably not at health point. I am 100% great. Oh, Bart is? Yeah. How far is Bart from the pile of Kybor? Bart's in the middle of it all, because all three of the amnesias were all. Yeah. All right, then I'll do centered on all of them. Bart, on the other hand, gets to roll 4d6 of healing damage. Healing? Not damage, healing. Yeah, healing. 4d6. Oh, wait, no, that's not how it works. Do you have hit dice still? I believe so, because you all rested. Yeah, you all long rested. You can roll hit dice to regain HP. You can roll to 4 of them if you want.
I want to play more War Thunder.
You roll for HP every time
I have to quickly
for just healing, depending on how much you roll.
finish working when I get home, and then I can play War Thunder.
Then you wouldn't be able to use them in a short rest to regain health until you do a long rest to reset them. Gotcha. I'll just do 2 d8s.
Actually, before I play, I'm gonna prepare some potatoes so we can make potato mash.
Constitution is +2, so they need a 15 or better. Oh, they both fail. Nice. Taking 15 points of necrotic damage. Necrotic damage each. Yeah, both of the remaining amnesias writhe around in agony near the party. Kind of looks like they're dancing. What else got, Mud? Actually, it's with the healing you get for rolling the dice plus your spellcasting modifier. So you can take even more healing part to use it. I'm okay. Cool. I now, I'm 80 out of 85. Well, you could probably add whatever your spellcasting modifier is at least 5, so you probably be at full health. Might as well. Your spellcasting modifier is +3. Okay, so 3. That would be it for Mud, who is going to start walking. How far to the one that Gum Gum originally fought? the one that he originally fought is kind of in the middle of the village. So from where you are, it's a 70 feet or so, maybe. Okay, what's mine? If you begin walking in that direction, you will provoke attack opportunity from the amnesias that are still near you. Oh, I'm that close to them? Oh, okay. You'll have, because they're kind of between you and the rest of the village, so you will have to walk pretty much right between them, right by them. Yeah. I can't go along with them. Because again, you're like on these narrow. It's not like wide open terrain. You're on these kind of very funneled walkways, kind of like piers out over the water. Okay. Then that's it. Okay. We are at Gum Gum. Then they're gonna all act, and then after them is Concord. Gum Gum, you're up. Okay. So I teleport to the far side, away from like on the opposite side. Correct. Okay. How far away is the group of everyone fighting? About 150 feet. Okay. I'm going to use my Rainbringer staff. Oh, real fast. So the party's about 150 feet away, but there is that one you were originally fighting who is by himself in the middle, about say 70, 80 feet away. Okay. So I'm on the far side of the one that's got his brother play. Yeah, that's how you want it, right? Yeah. And so I'm going to, with my Rainbringer staff, use that, cast Thunder Wave, and push that one towards the center of everyone else. Hopefully. So it's like it creates a wave of force, and the creatures in front of you, which in a 15-foot cube, so it's only this amnesia with clay. He's going to constitute a saving throw. If it fails, then it takes thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Yeah. If it saves successfully, it takes half damage and is not pushed. So what's the save? The save. I know it's a little weird for you because you're not. Yeah. It doesn't have it readily written on your Constitution 12. Okay. It has a +2 to Constitution, so it needs a 10 or better. Oh, 2. So no, it fails. Yay! All right. So then that will do 2d8. 2d8 thunder damage. So that's 13. Okay, 13 points. Okay, and it gets pushed 10 feet away, right? Towards the center of everyone else. Okay, yeah, it seems like the amnesia. I keep wanting to call him Blooms. I hate you, Chris. Gets pushed 10 feet further down on a bridge across, closer into the center of town. And then with my offhand bonus attack, I'll grab my Javelin of Lightning and throw it towards that one that was 70 feet away. Wow. Okay. Where did you get a Javelin of Lightning? So I don't remember you getting that. Yeah, that's really cool. I think it was in one of our cave thingies with those random chests. No, it was. I bought it whenever. No, it was a gift. Whenever we got the gift after beating the Walrus Village area. Okay. New Valros. Yeah, they're very sensitive about what they're called. The Walrus Village. Close. I basically forgot almost every single time we get items, we go shopping to add them to my inventory. So I'm embarrassed to say that I don't think I probably have half of my items in my inventory. So if anybody's ever like, why hasn't John used that? Things like it's probably not even in here. Like, if anybody wants a project on the subreddit and wants to tell me what items I should have, man, I'd be so happy. Has anyone been taking thorough notes? Yeah, while listening to this podcast.
Hello.
So I'm gonna throw that one, which should hit the other.
I'm currently driving home from work.
So you hurl it, and it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends from you to the target. And each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, makes a dexterity saving throw and takes lightning damage. So you're throwing it to try to get the one closest to you hit by the lightning damage. Is that correct? Okay. I assume that couldn't reach all the way to the far one. Correct. The range is 120 feet, and they are further away. Yeah. So hitting that middle one. Got it. So first, let's deal with that. So make your attack roll against the one that's in the middle. Okay. So I'm gonna roll d20. That's a 20. 25. So yeah, so that's just to verify. You throw the javelin. It does hit. What is that? It doesn't do just normal javelin damage. Plus, so it does 8 plus my rage, which is 11.
Well, he just basically gave me something to maybe help the what you call it laxative to help my if it was something but if my stomach was like what you call it stuffed. But we will see on Wednesday when I'm finished at the hospital checkup. But later I'm gonna make some homemade potato mash. So I just have to clean the potatoes first. Potatoes I got from my mother's cabin. She grows a lot of potatoes and yeah, a lot of stuff. She's practically basically become a farmer. Has strawberry, a lot of different types of salad or cabbage or something, and then different potatoes types. Yeah, a lot. Well, I'm not still not well. My body still is feels something weird in my stomach, and well, my mother is not basically a farmer. She's just has a lot of place to grow vegetables and everything. I think I have a clip on it on my Facebook. No, Facebook. I mean YouTube. Uh, Probably under the nature playlist. It's a really nice location. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drive here. Suddenly, there's a lot of queue on the highway. Oh, those skies seem to be filled with rain. They are really dark blue. But I have started eating raw garlic. It's fucking spicy, or like I can only eat like two, three of those rings at a time. Or and if there is something strange in my stomach, I'm like cooking it with garlic. Oh yeah, this road. Oh, this road can be icy. But I really like garlic and onion. I have to. I have a tendency to use a lot of onion, especially in my food, which the kids don't really like. So whenever we make pizza or something, I always make myself a corner with a lot of onions and stuff. There are like four roads I can drive through, like to get home. If there is a lot of traffic on the main roads, that is really nice. So this is one of the back, or what you call it, detours. This is like a road going through the old farms. I'm not as I'm not as crazy as my friend on Discord. He eats onions like apples. That is I'm not there yet. Because yellow onions, damn, they can be quite not spicy, but yeah, or I guess spicy. Oh, that's a little horsey. I guess it's a pony. Like listening to one song. Jackson's good. Tractor is out. The tractor is out on the loose. Mm. And then guy behind us. Yeah, a bear. Someone was walking his bear. Maybe if I was living in Russia. There's actually a car behind me. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm just gonna find me a song. Mm, right. No one. Is it this one? No. Come on, I don't want the real one. Mm, I can't I find that one? Is it really that hard to find? Hmm. Ah, you are? My friend on my Discord, oh, forgot his nick on Discord. He's also, well, he's basically full Russian, but he was born in the United States, so he's, I guess, 50-50, even though his blood is 100%, I guess, Russian because both of his uh, parents are Russian, but moved from USSR to USA. So he was born in the USSR, and then I guess they moved after the fall of the USSR. What the hell? Vad heter den nu? Alltså, uh, textspel. Nej, inte textspel. Vad heter den? What the hell? Hmm. Actually, seems like no, no one has added it. The hell? USSR. Wasn't that in '91? It fell basically after the Chernobyl accident. Everything went downhill. People wanted change, and then yeah, they kind of overthrew the government, and then Gorbachev, who then I think I don't remember if he was president when or Gorbachev or Cho, I think it's Cho. Yeah, he was the guy that like I think he was president and said the USSR had to dispatch or disband. And then at that time, Putin was a KGB operative, I believe, doing a nasty business in the shadows, plotting from behind. Okay, something is up here, I guess. So I was born in '86, November, a few months after Chernobyl. That year, apparently a lot of sheep and livestock, like in the north, southwest or west, southwest mountains in Norway, got radioactive because of the radioactive downfall from Yeah, that like apparently blew with the wind and everything. That hit the clouds or went into the clouds and then landed around different areas in Valdres. Yes, it's a Tesla in front of me. I guess like a Model Y. There are so many Teslas in Norway. It's like the number. I think it's number one sold actually. Model Y. And Model S has been top of the chart for several years. I actually should maybe take the car for a wash because I have not done that since I got it, I believe. Oh, okay, manuelt. Okay, I don't need to think about the lights because they are here, I guess. Yeah, Tesla has been in Norway since 2011 or 12 or something. They started with the Tesla, the first car was the Tesla Roadster. Uh, but when the Tesla Model S came in 2013 or something, or with late 2012 maybe, a lot of people started getting it. I really envy. I was stupid. I should have gotten a loan or mortgage to purchase the Model S back then because if you have the Tesla from 2014, you have unlimited free charging on their uh, supercharger network, all of in the whole world, unlimited. So a couple of people I know, they have that model, and they never charge at home because they only use their supercharger. So they have saved so much money on electricity. It's crazy, but after 2014, they stopped with that deal. And I think if you resell the car, the deal ends because it's only with the owner that purchased the car and that car specifically. They had to change it because it's so expensive for them, especially with the electricity prices spiking the last 6 years or 5. Just because European Union wants to have this use Norway as a battery bank, and Norway stupidly agrees to follow 99% of the rules, and yeah, so a lot of people are not happy with the government at the moment. They just bend over for you. Yeah, what you mean about the Tesla wow or Tesla, if you had the model prior to 2014 and the correct model and pack or edition or something, you have free charging. I think you paid a little extra for it, of course, but that's nothing compared to what they had to offer. Yeah, yeah. If you try Googling Norway electric top sale or something, electric vehicle top sales. It's still, I think it's still Tesla and maybe model ID3 or something for Volkswagen is second, maybe. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's a Tesla model that's still selling number one. Hei Siri, hvilken elektrisk bil blir solgt mest i Norge?
Vil du at jeg skal svare på det med chat-GPT?
Ja, ja,
Per november 2025 er Tesla Model Y den mest solgte elektriske bilen i Norge, med 5004 registreringer i juni 2025, og har dermed overgått de 9 neste bilmodellene totalt. I første kvartal 2025 var Tesla Model Y også den mest solgte bilen i
jo,
Norge, med 6823 nyregistreringer. Det var fra ChatGPT. Sjekk at viktig informasjon er riktig.
you heard it. Tesla Model 3 has been the top sale model. I think it actually has been the top sale model since it came. That's pretty crazy. Actually got to test the Sony, what's it called? The new Sony portable thingy. It actually works really good. I'm actually wondering if I should get one, so maybe someday. Because you're basically live streaming the games, and you don't need a PlayStation 5 to use it, so that's really cool. Yep, I remember when I still worked as an electrician, I was installing a new car charger for a customer, and he was going to pick up Tesla Model Y. That was like one of the first models that came, or the customer I was working for. His car was maybe one of the 10 first that came to Norway. So I asked if I could see it, and like I got to sit inside it and check it out. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm soon home now, so I will stop the stream, and I will quickly do some work, and then I can maybe need to do some vacuuming, some boring shit. And then I can log on my computer and play some War Thunder.